Innovate is brought to you by
Get in the box with Airtel Yola Maja, where you can Yola up to 2 million shillings daily or up to 20 million shillings in the grand finale. Dial *185# for Airtel Money.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
and
International School of Business and Technology, ISBAT, a private other degree awarding institution in Uganda, is one of the best institutions with a state-of-the-art campus, spacious seminar halls, auditorium classrooms, and an excellent library with supreme ambience. And admissions for the academic year 2016-2017 are open. For more details, contact us on the numbers on your screen.
and
Admissions for Senior 1 to Senior 5 will start as soon as results are out. Tuition per term for Senior 1 is 980,000 shillings and for Senior 5, 990,000 shillings. For any inquiries, call 0775 83 66 64.
Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching Innovate here on Urban TV. He is the name behind the world's first electric supercar. He has won quite a number of acclaims for his creativity. But for Croatia's 28-year-old mate Rimak, this started as a hobby in his home garage. Check it out. He is the name behind the world's first electric supercar, winning international plaudits for his ingenuity. But for Croatia's 28-year-old mate Rimak, it all started as a hobby in his garage. A keen techie since high school, Rimak was racing an old BMW when he blew the engine and decided to turn the car into an electronic one, starting with pieces he bought on the internet. A decade later, his firm Rimak Automobili is becoming a global leader in electric vehicle technology, selling Concept 1 supercars for 850,000 euros and giving much needed boost to Croatia's startup scene.
Making a car is a very complex project, especially electric sports car, which is uncharted territory. So that's something completely new, and it's a big technological challenge. So we have done that in a country that never had any car industry. So we couldn't hire people that have done that many times before or any time before. So we had first to create the team, then the know-how by trial and error. And then we became a company that could make a product.
The confident but modest entrepreneur was named by Politico Europe in December as one of the 28 people across the European Union who are shaping, shaking and stirring up Europe. But mastering the complex technology of electric sports cars and winning financing was no easy task, especially in a small country of 4.3 million people with no automotive industry.
Many people tell me you belong in the Silicon Valley, or you should move your company to Germany or to Italy where cars are built. I want to do it here. I want to prove that it's possible. I think it is possible. I mean, we are doing very well. How would we do if we moved to Germany or somewhere like that 5 years ago? I don't know. Maybe we would do much better. Maybe we would do worse. I don't know. I think it's possible and I want to prove it. I'm pretty stubborn.
Rimak formed the company in 2009 when he realized there was not much left of the original vehicle he had transformed in his garage. And the aim was to build an electric supercar from scratch.
We are creating our own little island here, you know, with positive young people. We export our products to 20 countries and 5 continents. So we are trying to be that one of the sparks in Croatia that will trigger the change that's necessary.
The company unveiled the Concept 1 at the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show, where nobody expected a small Croatian farm to showcase an electric car that could reach 100 kilometers per hour.
We grew from 20 to 150 people in less than 2 years, and this year we plan to double. So this year I plan to employ another 150 people if everything goes according to plan.
Many expected Rimak's success would lead him to move somewhere else, such as Silicon Valley, Germany or even Italy. But instead, he has kept the business in Croatia, a country slowly emerging from 6 years of recession. He plans to build another factory in Seveta Nedelja, while his employee numbers are set to double this year to 300. Their average age is 30, and many are young engineers straight out of university.
My philosophy is always to do things in-house, to create the know-how and the jobs here, instead of outsourcing and shipping money abroad.
They built most of the supercar parts from scratch on site, from the body and chassis to the power distribution unit, and batteries, sticking to Remark's philosophy of creating know-how and jobs instead of outsourcing. The firm is producing a limited quantity of just 8 Concept 1 vehicles for clients who are both motor fanatics and technology geeks and can afford the hefty price tag. And for what's up this week, Resilient African Network's East African Resilience Innovation Laboratory at Makerere University is pleased to invite applications for Resilience Innovation Challenge for Conflict. The call focuses on the sourcing, developing and scaling of transformative technologies and approaches that will strengthen resilience to shocks and stresses that arise from chronic conflict and its effects. This is it. In particular, Resilient African Network RAN is looking to catalyze and incentivize the development of solutions that will impact agricultural production and markets, enhance skill building in education curriculum, as well as livelihood diversification and financial inclusion.
Hi, my name is Harriet Adong, a communications manager at Resilient African Network. On behalf of the Resilient African Network, we are happy to invite you to apply for the Resilience Innovation Challenge for Conflict. Through this call, we are here to support innovative technologies and approaches directed towards addressing shocks and stresses that arise out of conflict and its effects. The call runs up to April 11th, 2016. For details and to apply, please visit grants.runlab.org before April 11th, 2016. Apply and join the team innovating real-time solutions to address communities' most pressing challenges. We are looking forward to receiving those applications.
The grants, ranging between $15,000 to $40,000, will be awarded under this call to support the development of innovative approaches and technologies. The East African Resilient Lab will select and fund projects in 3 priority intervention pathways for resilience building addressing conflict. That is harnessing curriculum development towards skill development and entrepreneurship, as well as financial inclusion for wealth creation. Are you out there and you have an application for Resilience Innovation Challenge towards conflict? Then get to the Resilient African Network and prove your worth. Oops, you just sent off an angry email to your boss using your Gmail account. Should you be looking for another job? Well, no, we tell you there's another way out. With the Gmail undo send feature, you can be able to get yourself off such situations by getting it on your Gmail account. We tell you how. We have all sent emails on the spur of the moment that we've regretted. Certain email programs offer an option to recall or retract an email, but that doesn't necessarily mean the recipient won't still receive it. Gmail's undo send feature works differently in that it actually waits to send your email, giving you a certain amount of time to change your mind and prevent it from being sent. But you have to be quick, as Gmail gives you only a specific number of seconds to halt your email. The undo send feature is now an official part of Gmail, no longer relegated to mere beta status in Gmail Labs. In honor of its new status, let's see how the feature works. First, log into your Gmail account on your computer. In the upper right corner of the screen, click the settings icon, the one that looks like a gear. From the settings menu, choose the option for settings. From the settings window, make sure the general tab is selected. Look for the setting that says undo send. Click the checkbox to enable undo send. Then click the drop box to set the send cancellation period, meaning the number of seconds you have to prevent the email from being sent. You can choose 5, 10, 20, or even 30 seconds. Scroll to the bottom of the settings screen and click the Save Changes button. To test the feature, click the Compose button at the upper left corner of your Gmail account page. Compose a message and then click the Send button. At the top of the screen, you will see a message that says, "Your message has been sent. Undo." To prevent the message from being sent, click the Undo link. Gmail stops the message from going out and displays it in case you wish to make any changes and then resend it. If not, you can simply close the message and it's relegated to your drafts folder where you can keep it or delete it. The undo send feature is a handy way to ensure that the wrong email doesn't get sent to the wrong person. That was all we could have time for this week. But catch us again next week as we continue to unveil to you all there is in the world of technology. Catch the repeat on Wednesday at exactly 3 p.m. and Thursday at 11 p.m. Keep on giving us your feedback on both our Facebook and Twitter pages using the hashtag Urban Innovate and my personal handle @Kembende. Keep watching Urban TV. Don't touch your dial. Have a good evening.
Innovate was sponsored by
Get in the box with Airtel Yola Maja, where you can Yola up to 2 million shillings daily or up to 20 million shillings in the grand finale. Dial *185# for Airtel Money.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
and
International School of Business and Technology, ISBAT, a private other degree awarding institution in Uganda, is one of the best institutions with a state-of-the-art campus, spacious seminar halls, auditorium classrooms, and an excellent library with supreme ambience. And admissions for the academic year 2016-2017 are open. For more details, contact us on the numbers on your screen.
and
Admissions for Senior 1 to Senior 5 will start as soon as results are out. Tuition per term for Senior 1 is 980,000 shillings and for Senior 5, 990,000 shillings. For any inquiries, call 0775 83 6.